Продължаваме след почивката с разстрелването на Blade Runner. Правим веднага едно сейвче. Добре. И тук сме на дискотека. Ето има една мацка тук. Най-вероятно и тук така ще има мацка. Навсякъде мацки. Колкото си искате. Или пак сега да я знам. Вие може би искате неопределен брой, неограничен. Езем в близката дискотека. Ето го нашия приятел. Гордо.
Hey man,
You're that cat from Howie Lee's. McCoy, right? We keep bumping into each other. You want an autograph? I know you ain't heard me yet, but Gordo Frizz's autograph's gonna be worth a pile of chinion someday.
I'll hold my breath. I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Man, don't you got anything better to do than hassle innocent people at their place of work? Make it snappy, okay?
I really appreciate your patience. You like cheese, Gordo?
Ain't that bad, man. My jokes are fresh, real hip.
No, I mean real cheese. Dairy products, you know, from Kingston Kitchen.
So you're wasting shoplifters instead of replicants these days?
Then an admission of guilt.
For crying out loud. Can't a guy make a living in this fakakta place without being hassled?
You know a girl named Lucy, Gordo? You steal that cheese for her, maybe?
My man, it's showtime.
Your friends are replicants, Gordo. What else would I find if I turned over the rock?
Gotta go, Daddy-o! Hey, is everybody having a good time tonight? What does a marriage and a tornado have in common? First, there's a lot of sucking and blowing, and then you lose your house. You know what my first wife's nickname was? Twister. A doctor calls up his patient. I got bad news and I got worse news. The bad news is you only got 24 hours to live. The patient says, what could be worse than that? The doctor says, I've been trying to reach you since yesterday. Guess what happens to a replicant who does his job really well? Early retirement, baby. I see we got a celebrity in the audience. Can I get a spot, please? That's right. It's one of the boys from the local Blade Runner unit. One of the LPD's finest, Roy McCoy. Let's give a big hand for Rep Detect McCoy. He's protecting us poor slobs, ladies and gentlemen. He even thinks you're a replicant. He can waste you right where you stand. Nice job, eh, detective?
It doesn't quite work that way.
Doesn't, eh? What if I pretended to be a replicant?
That's just an excuse for your lousy act, Gordo?
Той е човек, значи, щом те пита този въпрос, значи е човек.
That snake dancer that worked here, Zora, she was a rep. And her picture's gonna be on every front page tomorrow.
Too bad she'll never read it.
How are you sure someone's a rep, detective?
There's a test.
Test? What replicant's gonna sit still for a test?
If I'm trying to question someone and he runs, that's a pretty good sign.
Could be a pretty good sign that you need to bathe more often.
Вау! Бадъмпц. Жалко, че нямам се тъпнати такива работи. Но бадъмпц. Хайде де. Това исках.
Damn. Damn.
Do what you gotta do, McCoy. If you gotta shoot, that's cool.
Те лупи се. Няма да стреля.
Come on, McCoy. Why don't you make me famous?
Get off it. You're no replicant.
How do you know? I could be a martyr for the cause, baby.
Every rep I've ever seen wants to live, not die, pal.
What are you, an expert?
I've been around.
Здравейте, играем хаос. Добре дошъл. Well, hey. Welcome in. How are you doing?
I should haul you downtown. That'd probably just make you happy.
You're not even going to arrest me?
Instead, I'm gonna let you go. But here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go tell your pal Clovis that I'm looking for him.
I can't guarantee that he's gonna listen to me. He's got a mind of his own, which is the mark of a true star. The kind that lights up the sky once in a generation.
If Crystal Steel tracks him down, he's gonna have to light up the sky from 6 feet under.
Very funny.
Окей, ами... Дано сме взели правилното решение.
I remember early Q used to call himself a humanitarian because he'd recruit orphans for a sex club, then donate a percentage of their salary to his favorite animal propagation lab. Yeah, he was a real piece of work. Hey, Hanoi, where's Early?
Off-world fat farm.
You can do better than that.
No, it's true. Mr. Q sent me a vid just yesterday. Getting a hell of a tan he is.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
Sod off. You've got no appointment and you've got no warrant. Sod off, McCoy. I've got no time for you.
Early's waiting on me.
Sod off. You've got no appointment and you've got no warrant.
Haven't I seen you around?
This here's reserved for VIPs.
But that's my name, VIP.
You're a real cute boyo.
Not the talkative type.
Sod off, McCoy. I've got no time for you.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you. Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you. Not the talkative type.
Оп. Ето така е друго вече. Добре. GG. Интересно са го направили.
Early, how's it hanging?
Thick, slick, and hard as a brick. How's yours, General?
Your man gave me a hard time out there.
I like Hanoi, but I can't deny his sphincter's a little tight.
What's on tap tonight?
Classy shows all evening, General. You're going to be able to cut diamonds down there or your money back.
You buy some jewelry at an auction recently? Real old, elite stuff?
Who's asking? You ain't with robbery homicide.
No, sir.
Those pieces ain't hot. I got the papers to prove it. I picked them up at legitimate auction. Cost me nearly a pound of flesh, too.
You give this stuff to a girlfriend early?
You kidding? I ain't that stupid. No. I was letting one of my dancers use the stuff in her act. Kind of a tribute to the ancient swamplands, you know what I mean?
Which dancer?
Heck, give her. She's going on in a few. She's one of my biggest earners, too. She ain't in any trouble now, is she?
Not yet.
Good. Wouldn't want to slaughter the goose that lays them golden eggs.
This girl one of yours?
This ain't no daycare center, General. Of course, she ain't half bad looking. My pappy always used to say if there's grass on the field, it's time to play ball.
So, she hasn't been around here?
Nah, she ain't one of mine. Talk to Tappy. He gets most of the petty business around here.
It's men like you that made this country great, Early. Hey, Early.
I'm working right now, General. Ask me later.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, the ever brilliant Early Q presents the wondrous, mysterious Hecuba, singing and performing the sacred Thanatos dance of the ancient swamps.
Yeah. If you play this as a kid, lots of things are gonna blow your mind. Yeah. You can see all the pixels. Especially up here too. Ah, fuck. Okay, we're gonna start over. Sorry. Nope.
I remember early Q used to call himself a humanitarian, then donate a Yeah, he was a real piece. Not the talkative type. Hey, Hanoi. We're
Off-world fat. No, it's true. Mr. Q sent me a vid just...
Early's waiting on me.
Sod.
Ông đó đang nhìn mình.
Добре.
What's your
Естествено,
name?
естествено. Как се казваш? М? Не иска да се говори с нас. Срамежлива е. She's shy. She doesn't want to talk to us.
What's your name? Early. How's it happen?
Thick, slick, and hard as a brick.
Your man gave me a hard time out there.
Yeah, I like
What's on tap?
classy.
Tôi rất mong anh đang nằm.
You buy some
Who's that? You ain't with
no.
those pieces.
You give this stuff.
You kidding?
Which dancer?
Heck, you will. She's one of my biggest earners, too.
Not yet.
Mhm.
Good.
This girl one of yours?
This
So,
yeah, talk to Tab.
it's men like... Hey, Early.
I'm working right.
Okay.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Ladies and singing.
Бодигарда е тук и може да влезем в VIP стаята. Това беше цялата работа.
I didn't know what was on the disc, but the way Early had hidden it, it was bound to be dirty laundry.
Ông đó đang nhìn mình.
How you doing, General? You got a warrant to show me? You just breaking and entering?
What's on the disc, Early?
Hey, I don't hassle you about your private life. Put it down, McCoy.
Must be something pretty juicy. Your girls know about the cameras?
I got you. You want to trade? The disc for what?
Let's hear what you got.
What do you say you and I have a drink first? Hmm?
Hmm.
Ông đó đang nhìn. Tôi rất mong anh nam nạn nhân.
Well, it's your lucky day, McCoy. You're in the garden of earthly delight. See, I bet we could find something to whet your wick.
Not interested.
Well, everyone's interested.
I want information.
You can have whatever your little heart desires.
Изпуснахме.
Whoa!
Cough up some dirt early, or I'm taking this disc downtown.
You want Victoria? Is that it? The girl with the rep friends?
Tôi rất ông đó đang nhìn anh.
I can give her up. It'd be a hell of a score for you, General. 4, maybe 5 skin jobs.
Sit down.
I'll throw in a night with one of my dancers.
Sit down.
Cái đồ ăn ở đó rất là ngon.
Scorpions.
Объркахме го, както казах. Ама аз сейвнах. Ама чака. Айде не. Не трябва да му даваме да такова. Виждате ли ги скорпионите? Как ходят насам натам. Не знам дали ги
I lucked
видяхте
out.
тук така.
The receipt for the dragonfly collection was right on top of the pile. There were 3 pieces: a belt, earrings, and an anklet. Early had bought them last month at an auction for more money than I'd see if I retired at dozen reps.
Cái đồ ăn ở đó rất là
Това се го вземаме.
Ông đó đang
I didn't know what was on the disc, but the way Early had hidden it, it was bound to be dirty laundry.
И сега трябва да извадим пистолета преди
How
той
you
да
doing,
отиде
General?
там да
You got a
смели.
warrant to show me? You just breaking and entering.
What's on the disc, Early?
Hey, I don't hassle you about your private life.
mong anh nam nạn nhân.
Put it down, McCoy.
Must be something pretty juicy. Your girls know about the cameras?
I got you. You want to trade. The disc for what?
Let's hear what you got.
What do you say you and I have a drink first? Hmm?
Whoa! Cough up some dirt early, or I'm taking this disc downtown.
You want Victoria? Is that it? The girl with the rep friends?
Tôi rất mong anh nam nạn nhân.
I can give her up. It'd be a hell of a score for you, General.
Бас какво му
4,
живота
maybe
току-що?
5 skin jobs.
Sit down.
От
I'll throw
скорпионите.
in a night with one of my dancers.
Sit down.
Tôi rất mong ông đó đang nhìn nạn nhân. Cái đồ ăn ở đó rất là ngon. Tôi rất mong
Ама аз трябва да ги застрелям.
Scorpions.
Не ги застрелях. Не ги застрелях. Мисля, че мога да ги застрелям. Но те там са.
I lucked out. The receipt for
Да,
the
да, да,
dragonfly
точно
collection
така.
was right on top of the pile. They were Early had bought for more money.
Точно така, Карбо. Ние може да седнем.
Scorpions.
Точно така.
ông đó đang nhìn mình. Tôi rất mong anh nam nạn nhân. Cái đồ ăn ở đó rất là ngon.
Не,
Ông đó đang nhìn
таки не го помня, но как беше. Айде, такова е тук сега.
I lucked out. The receipt for the Dragonfly collection was right on top of the pile. There were 3 pieces, a belt, earrings, and an anklet. Early had bought them last month at an auction for more money than I'd see if I retired a dozen reps.
tôi rất mong anh mang đồ ăn ở đó đấy.
Добре, тук правим един сейф.
Cái đồ ăn ở đó rất là ngon. Ông đó đang nhìn mình. Tôi rất mong anh mang nào nhanh.
А тук вече не го помня. Може би ни липсва някаква следа и ние не можем да свържем, въпреки че аз това го виждам тук. Ние ги видяхме. Добре де.
I didn't know what was on the disc, but the
Ông đó đang nhìn mình.
How you doing, General? You got a warrant to show me, or you just breaking and entering?
what's on the disc, Early?
Tôi rất mong
Hey, hey, I don't hassle you about your private life. Put it down, McCoy.
Must be something.
I guess.
Let's hear what you got.
Whoa!
Cough up some dirt, Early, or I'm taking this disc downtown.
You want Victoria? Is that it? The girl with the rep friends?
tôi rất mong anh
I can give her up. It'd be a hell of a score for you, General. 4, maybe 5 skin jobs.
Sit down.
I'll throw it in the bag with my dancers.
Sit down.
đồ ăn ở đó.
Не, бе. Не. Аре, бе.
Scorpions.
Може би преди това трябва да отида...
Ông đó đang nhìn mình. Tôi rất mong anh mang nào nhanh.
Nothing else there. The poison acted fast. He was dead before he hit the floor, and he'd taken his dirty little secrets with him. Someone had set him up, but my guess was that the bastard deserved it. Still, it was a hell of a way to go. I wondered if real scorpions could have killed that quickly.
Може би, ако не вземем диска и той не дойде. Така е това. Ага, просто тяжко.
That's strange. I didn't hear a knock.
Knock,
I
knock.
just wanted to say, wow, you were awe-inspiring.
Well, thank you very much, Mr.
McCoy, Ray McCoy.
Is there something I can do for you, Mr. McCoy?
That's such an unusual belt as an antique.
They say it's from the last century. Those little creatures have always been my favorites.
Dragonflies?
Yes. And the whole class that contains them.
Tell you the truth, I'm from the LPD. I'd like to ask you a few questions if I could.
Is this about early Q? Because I could tell you.
Did any other pieces come with the belt?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
Look, I want to warn you. There's a woman looking for you and your friends.
Why would anyone be looking for me?
You know what I'm talking about. It's real important that you get out of here.
I get it. You're some kind of sexual deviant. I'm finished with you. Get me the police?
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, this is an emergency. Early Q's backstage. A customer is harassing me. Thank you.
Put that away. I'm a cop.
Now we wait. If your hand moves, I'll shoot.
Okay.
Please don't talk. The sound of your voice grates on my nerves.
We waited there for a few minutes. Her gun in her eyes never wavered. Any other mark, I'd have been a dead man. But if she was a replicant, she must not have known it if she was willing to call the police.
This a troublemaker? Put your hands on top of your head.
That's right. Ray McCoy, Rep Detect, BR 61661.
Never heard of you.
I report to Lieutenant Gouza. Call him.
I work for you? Let's go.
Where's your squad car?
Shut your mouth.
Which precinct are we going to?
I'll tell you which one.
Уж седнахме.
This was no precinct house I'd ever been in, and I thought I'd been in them all. The grunt to my right had the beefy harness bull look down pat, and his twitchy partner in the suit looked like he was just itching to chainsaw a couple of kneecaps. Other than that, everything was hunky-dory.
Impersonating a police officer, huh? I guess the new Nexus models are a little more creative than the old ones.
I'm a Blade Runner. You don't believe me? Call Lieutenant Gouza.
There ain't no Gouza in the LPD.
Unless I've been walking around in a dream, there is.
That's what always bugs me. Yeah, the fact that these skin jobs always gotta live someone else's life.
No shit.
Just make the call, damn it.
You're just a piece of shit rep with memory implants of this Gouza guy, you understand?
That's impossible.
Rep ain't sounding so creative now, huh?
You want to avoid conf me? Be my guest.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very convincing. Where you been hiding? The Kipple? Gregorian bring you in? Who else is working that side of the pool these days?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What about that bastard selling all that stuff downtown?
Hey, shut your trap. I'll tell you something, McCoy. I don't even care how you go out. But I know you can feel pain. And on that account, I'm your man, see? You tell me about everyone you met through cars, and I'll guarantee you we'll go real easy.
Your breath smells like you wiped your ass with your teeth.
You're gonna wish you was neck deep in an off-road reactor vessel by the time I get through with you. Fire up the chair, Holly. You know what I'm gonna come back as in my next life? A priest. There's something holy about how good I am at this.
Freeze! Don't even go for it!
You got any idea how glad I am to see you?
No time for chit-chat, Slim. You want to save your ass, we gotta blow this joint right now.
Деца вау.
What the hell took you so long?
Good thing you made your entrance when you did.
Good thing one of my snitches saw them escort you out of the club. Otherwise, you'd be 3/4 in the bag right now.
They must have been phony cops hired by the reps for protection.
Cops, yes. Phony, no. I remembered Baker. He used to be an SID expert on coercive technique until he was fired from the force a couple years ago.
A mercenary?
Bingo.
You won't have to worry about getting paid no more.
That stripper you interviewed, she's one of them. Figure it out. She must have made the call to Baker and that other bozo. Let's attend to some business.
I'm there.
Nice crowd.
Regular folks, Steele, just like you and me.
Speak for yourself. You see it anywhere?
Not yet. You sure she's in here?
I'm gonna look backstage. Check the balcony and cover the exit. I don't want this one giving us the blow-off.
Ông đó đang nhìn mình. Tôi rất mong ông Lan đặt nhanh.
Бяхме от цяла нагоре. О!
Listen, Doctora, I want to help.
You say a lot of things, Mr. McCoy. But you're a Blade Runner. It's hard to know what's real.
One of my associates is after you and your friends. I'm not sure I can hold her off much longer.
I'm not worried. She may kill some of us, but not all of us. Clovis will see to that.
Is he the one that sent you the flowers?
Yes,
And your lovers?
we were once. But now we've evolved beyond that. They're still my family, Clovis and Lucy.
What's Clovis looking for?
Information. Data. 4 years isn't enough time, Mr. McCoy. If anyone deserves more than 4 years, it's Clovis. If you could only meet him.
Can you take me to him?
I'm afraid that's impossible right now. Clovis will find you when he's ready.
You better go now. Take the fire escape.
I appreciate it, Mr. McCoy.
Така, ами значи отивам да сипя биричка и продължаваме. Така.
What happened? Where is it?
She got
Yeah.
away.
How the hell did it get away? We had it cornered.
This one must be pretty damn clever.
Duh! What the hell? Now we'll never catch it. We better call this in. Your vehicle close by?
It's around here somewhere.
Where'd you park it?
I'm telling you, it was right here. Damn thing must have been stolen.
Maybe you're living in an alternate reality, Slim.
Attention all units. All points bulletin has been issued for Roy McCoy, formerly BR61661. Confirmed one civilian kill. Ezo, considered armed and dangerous.
What the hell is that?
Maybe they just want to bring you in for questioning.
I didn't kill Ezo.
Maybe they think you're not what you think you are.
Are you saying I'm a rep? Come off it.
The look on your face after that last one? The minute you start to feel something for skin jobs, you're in big trouble.
Maybe I just got too much empathy.
In all the wrong places.
You want to put me on the machine?
Hey, I don't want anything, Slim. You're the one they want.
Detective Steele, BR61354, report to headquarters immediately. Code Blue.
What are you going to do? Take me in?
No matter what they say, you're not on my list yet, Slim. You know what that means. And there's no use juicing you if I can't make some honest chinion off it, you know?
I never appreciated your baser instinct so much.
Boozer must have messed up somehow. I'll check it out, see what's going on, and then... we'll be meeting again, Slim. You can bank on it.
You got a deal.
I'll get cracking before I change my mind.
Good God! Your old fogey stuff makes me want to spew. Excuse me, but I was listening to music. Geek, hoodlum, dork, freak.
There is someone at the door.
Speak.
I have a return package for Mr. Luther Lance.
A return? From where?
Emil Runsiter.
Maybe one of the chimps blew a gasket and tried to bugger him. They're not available. Come back later. Told you those strains were unstable. Runsiter must have discovered the fakes. Relax. Runsiter's a simp. Not even old man Tyrell could have spotted those beauties.
20th century like a real drug man.
Who the piss do you think you are? Blasting in here like a couple of goddamn cowboys.
Gentlemen, take a moment to evaluate your situation.
Look, there's very little to steal here. If you can haul out one of the statues, be our guest.
We look like thieves to you, man?
No. You look like a couple of goddamn...
Take a good, long look.
Aha! Just the people we were hoping to see, right, Lance? Huh? Nexus 6. And you came to us.
Return to you, my brothers, to ask your help.
Unfortunately, we don't work for the Tyrell Corporation anymore.
You've been continuing your research, I trust.
Yeah, of course. Something drives us on.
The common bond. Can you have greater miracles than these? Brothers, my brothers, take a good, long look.
Oh my God.
Well now, shall we begin?
You wake up one day and find it's all been a dream, or you wake up and discover you've been asleep all the time and the nightmare is real. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know who I was, a cop dangling on the short end of the stick, or a rep whose memory banks had run out. One thing I was sure of was that I didn't kill Ezo. That I know I experienced. And this misinformation, maybe it was the key to everything that was happening. Maybe there was a lot more than what met my eye. All I had to do was stay alive long enough to find out.
Ако се върнем, какво ще стане? Ченге. Видели ако отидем тук? Ако отидем тук? То тук е нещо. Окей.
I'd seen chairs like this one before, and not just in my recurring dental nightmares. It was an old-time LPD soothsayer, a torture device used to elicit confessions out of hardened criminals. Its use had been banned for 10 years now, but most cops knew it hadn't totally disappeared off the face of the earth.
Не. Хубаво, че сейвнахме. Идем стола само да цъкнем и ще дойдем на там.
I'd seen chairs like this one before, and not just it was an old time, a torture to its use it, but most cops.
Там няма да ходим. Ето. Тук така нямаше ли? Не. Имаше. Добре.
Your floor number, please.
Ама те ще ме чакат.
Ground floor.
Трябва да се имна.
floor number, please. Destination locked. Your floor number, please.
Сега ще ги мръсниците.
88F.
88. Thank you.
Where's Maggie? Where's my animal?
Step off, motherfucker. Ain't no Maggie here.
She was here last night when I left.
You got the wrong place, Jack.
Hey, man, I live here.
I don't know what you're speed loading, and I really don't care.
Wait a minute.
I got no problem icing you if that's what you want, Jack.
Your floor number, please.
McCoy, 88F.
Destination locked.
Strange.
Your floor number, please.
McCoy, 88F.
Destination.
Strange.
Your floor number. Your floor number.
Да, тия кавали не взеха кочето. Кочето ни. Малко ме съмнява. Това е Blade Runner Enhanced Edition, Point and Click от 96-та. Развива се в по филма Blade Runner, който е от 80 и някоя, ако не е от 83-та. Където в филма действието се развива в бъдещето, тогава 2019 година. Ние играем с така наречения Blade Runner, който е детектив, специализиращ в залавянето на така наречени репликанти, които са роботи, досущ приличащи на хора. Те са забранени на земята. И тук станаха едни убийства, едни работи. Правят са, но не чак толкова като преди. Така ли? Продължаваме.
Locked.
Да, не знам какво си мислех, като отида до полицията. Връщаме се в канала. Хайде. Канал. Техният тип лабиринт, който е... Чакай, тук ли не убиваха? Май тук не убиваха, а? Повече сейвна. Сега аз няма да ги стрелям ченгетата. Това го бяхме изпуснали.
I told you to stay hidden.
I can't stay there anymore. I don't want to be with Father, not when he's so angry. Besides, I need something.
We don't have time for
That thing you do to see if a person is human?
the Void Kampf? You want it.
Is it always right?
Usually.
Give it to me. Father won't tell me anything anymore.
Is that why he was angry? Because you asked him? You deserve it. You know how this works? I set up situations and you respond.
Okay. Is it hard? Like a test in school?
No. Sometimes it can be disturbing. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
In Chinatown, at the Yukon.
What do you do for a living?
I worked for Mr. Runsiter until I stopped. Before that, I was... It doesn't matter.
What's your name?
Lucy Devlin.
Окей, калибрирахме теста. Medium intense.
You're having dinner at a friend's home. Halfway through the appetizer, he tells you that you've been eating goose liver pate.
I wouldn't eat that.
You suddenly feel the urge to commit suicide.
Why?
You tell me.
Maybe somebody did something to me.
Yeah, maybe. What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
I don't want to tell you.
It's okay. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
You're 7 years old. You managed to steal several marshmallows from the kitchen and sneak them back to your bedroom. You're caught, and your father spanks you.
I shouldn't have taken the marshmallows. I deserved it.
You pour yourself a drink. Every time you finish one, you have another until you vomit. You wake up hungover and depressed.
I've never had anything to drink. It doesn't sound like much fun.
It's not much. You've been drafted into the Army. During a boot camp hazing, you're bound, blindfolded, and forced to eat worms.
They don't do that in the Army.
No?
What they do is much worse.
You have a little boy. He shows you his butterfly collection, plus the killing jar.
I can't have children. Not ever.
If you just pretend that you can't...
No! I'd help it.
But it can't. Not without your help. But you're not helping. Why is that?
I said I'd help him.
It.
What?
The first time you called the tortoise it, not him. Let's move on.
Positive result. Subject is replicant. Test terminated.
You're a replicant.
Tell me.
You're a replicant.
Then Father was right. I shouldn't have taken the test.
No. But you had to know. I gotta go.
I want to stay with you.
Don't you understand? It's not safe. There's a hunter out here. If she finds out where you are...
Can't you come back with me?
Now's not a good time.
It's never a good time.
Listen, you have to be patient. You have to trust me. It's not safe here.
Мега драма. Мега драма. Тяля го е. Целот ли се?
Someone had really torn the place up. If it had been LPD, the real LPD, they would have confiscated the entire stash. Instead,
Izo.
Izo's off-world weaponry was still there, but all the police-issue firepower was gone. A little light started to flicker in my brain. Guza was the one measuring me for the frame. He set up a black market network, moving surplus LPD weapons through Izo and the Green Pawn. Nothing wrong with a little graft, but when I started stirring the pot, the heat got too intense in the kitchen, and the sweat started coming. The picture was still a little blurry. Guza must have had some connection to Clovis and his group, even though he always claimed to have hated replicants. He wouldn't have helped out any skin jobs unless they had something really juicy to lord over them. Nothing else there.
Đồ ăn ở đó rất là ngon. Mấy giờ tôi
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one
Да
good one.
спинем, докато ме преследва полицията.
Thanks for your time.
Я нещо.
Anything unusual happening?
Business is very cute.
Не. Я. Тук май трябваше да се продължи обратно по...
How's business?
Good. Holidays come.
Yeah, I can't...
Да се оправим. Ма не бяга, бе. Полицайите тук горе това убиват. действително, наистина, какво имаш? Bucket. Не. Ченгетата може да ги няма вече. Какво ще кажете? I'm safe. Има една водичка. Защото то не може само бира. Окей, идеално. Аха, тук така май има нещо. Мисля, че тук трябва да бъдем.
Hey, another one? Ain't you ever heard of private property?
Добре. Писички. Писички. Опа.
Hey, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Always chasing. That your name? Chaser? Got that big dumb locks out the back of the sushi bar, remember?
Small world, ain't it?
Guess so. And again, I ain't the one standing in your living room.
You said another one when I came down the elevator.
Not a lot of people. Artificials.
How'd you know they were replicants?
Are you kidding? I can spot a skin job at 100 paces in the dark.
Describe them to me.
Sure you don't got that drink?
Maybe later.
Well, there's the Japanese guy with the coat and the glasses.
Skinny guy, blonde hair, ponytail?
Yeah, and the guy with the muscles and the funny hair.
Dreadlocks?
Right, I've seen him twice. And the two-headed guy, the fat man.
Fat man? The one I was chasing from the sushi bar.
Nah, the other fat man, you know him, rough voice, always eating.
How many times you seen the fat man down here?
Bunch of times. Last time weren't that long ago.
What was he doing?
Collecting guns like always.
Handguns? A blaster like mine?
Handguns, rifles, a whole armful. Took them through that gate. Dumped them in the sewer. They're gone now. You sure you ain't got nothing to drink?
Can you describe them?
Yeah, rough guy. He barks out orders a lot. Everybody listens when he's around. Natural.
Let me ask you something.
Cooked it be. Damn tasty. Finger looking good.
Let me ask you something.
Няма повече какво да питаме. Отиваме на тук. Гошо на изяде! Копелни! Играта за фол или за 47.
Hey, another one?
Hey, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Always chasing. That your name? Chaser? Got that big dumb locks out the back of the sushi bar, remember?
Small world, ain't it? You said another one.
Not a lot.
How'd you know?
You kid.
Describe them. Maybe later.
Well, they
Skinny?
yeah.
Dread?
Right.
Fat?
Nah.
How many times?
Bunch.
What was he?
Good.
Hand?
Head dumped.
Can you?
Yeah, rough.
Let me ask you something.
Finger looking good.
Убихме го!
No, we tried that already. Look, we know that the adenine, thymine, and guanine cytosine sequences can be mutated in progress. Let's move on. Hey, it's about time you showed up.
You know who I am?
Detective Ray McCoy. You're investigating Miraji's death. And Eisendoller's. Having any luck?
You're Luther and Lance?
Hell of a smart cookie there. Take your guns and your violence elsewhere. We've got important work to do.
Бара по-маничко. Така. Продължаваме. Да говорим с тия пичове.
The reps that
Репликанти.
killed Marcus and Miraji, they'll be looking for you.
You're a little late, Detective. They've already found us.
So why are you still walking around?
Because we're all part of the same suit of cards, you know what I mean? Eldon makes mistakes just like any other human. The difference is the old bastard doesn't like to admit it. No, he covers them up, pretends they're human, gives them a job at a stinking corporation, and then when they actually produce original work, he boots them out on the street.
You're saying you're replicants?
We finally figured it out. Clovis helped us see the light.
But that's ridiculous. Tyrell wouldn't design something like you. He wants perfection.
I told you we were a mistake.
Keep talking.
Sometimes our memories are different from each other's. The implant process isn't perfect. We know, we've seen the studies. You can't always be sure exactly how the memories will play out in the subject's mind. We've got different recollections of our childhood. Explain that.
Maybe one of you just forgot.
If you can't trust your own memories, what's left that makes you human?
What are you doing down here?
Eldon shafted us, so now we're returning the favor. We promised Clovis we'd be finished with this by the time he got back, so if you don't mind.
Tyrell says the 4-year lifespan can't be extended.
Of course he's gonna say that, but he's wrong. Very wrong. We got the research right here that'll prove it.
Is it complete? Could you extend the life of a replicant right now?
Well, no. The 4-year limit is an integral part of every element of the replicant. Tyrell's dictate was that every body part would fail, and only the designers of each would know exactly how it worked. Clovis has already unlocked the secret of the skin. That was Miraji. Sebastian and Chu, they'd know about the central nervous system and the eyes. A lot of retrograde viruses were built into the eyes. And Tyrell, he's got the basic DNA pattern information, but he won't just give it up.
Did you tell Clovis all this?
He didn't ask, he already knew. He knows all about you, too.
Where's Clovis now?
Gone to have a little heart-to-heart with Eldon.
He'll kill Tyrell if he gets to him.
Isn't that just too bad? I won't shed any tears. Tyrell is killing us all. 4 years isn't enough, is it? If Clovis snaps his neck, it'll be merciful and quick. That's a hell of a lot more than we've been given.
Clovis set me up, didn't he? And he used my boss to do it.
He's sharp, this one. No question.
Tell me what you know.
How about we trade? Our life for yours.
Keep talking.
Clovis has gone to see Eldon. But he might not make it. Still, the work will go on, with or without Clovis. Get us Tyrell's files, the rest of the DNA data, and we'll help you.
You want me to break into the Tyrell building for you? You're nuts.
Defective, yes. Nuts, no. You need us, McCoy. We can serve up Goose's carcass on a big, oversized platter.
What kind of deal did you have going with Runsiter?
Don't talk to me about it. That was Lance's stupid deal. We just wanted to make some extra cash on the side.
That probably had something to do with you guys getting fired.
I'm sure he wasn't too pleased. Since Eldon's such a pain-in-the-ass control freak.
Did you meet Clovis through Runsiter?
It was all just a coincidence.
Окей. Отиваме. В Тайрел билдинга. Трябва да отидем в Тайрел билдинг. Те го щупихме, нали помните?
I've gotten all I can from that. I've gotten all I can.
О. Чакайте малко. Някъде другаде ли беше? Хе, сега ги няма. Не. Айде. Тук. Или? Мисля, че не е от тук. Някъде мала друга да се отиваш. Има не мога да се сетя. Това беше друго. Аре. Тук са почистили поне. Бързо почистват. Нето това се да брат бъде. Винаги някъде се влизаше по друг начин. Как беше обаче? Как се влизаше? Не. Не. Или... Не. Голямото слизане в столите. Не, някъде... Къде беше от тук, не мога да се сетя. Обаче имаше начин от тук да се отиде до Тайрел. Ама, как точно беше? Не мога да се сетя.
Nothing.
Nothing. Няма. Скоро ще е заключено тук. Добре.
You seen any suspicious types around here?
Ali, that's all I...
Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was going to root through trash...
Копилето му преследва, помощ! Бягам.
I got a little test I want you to take.
You believe this clown? He wants to void confess. Sorry, McCoy. Shoot us or leave us alone. Let's get back to work.
Добре, да се върнем тогава. Аз не знам къде трябва. Тотално съм забравил вече. Нещо.
Let me ask you something.
Така. Къде? Малко е. Ах! Тапанар! Добре.
Hey, yo! Stop!
Помощ! Добре, че сейвнах. Май, трябва докато спи.
We're gonna nail your ass, McCoy!
Ааа, копеле! Не е честно, гледай го, веднага ме баха. Бързо! Ето така е да си пазач. Толкова.
Hey, stop!
Няма, бегиням! Махам са! Няма да спра. Вот ли си? Заминавам се. Ето копелетата ги няма сега. Корва игра. Недоволствам.
I think I got what you wanted from Tyrell's office.
Check it out, bro. The little man with the big gun did good.
A bargain's a bargain. You said you'd give me Guza.
It's all right here. Your boss is a real piece of work, let me tell you. Almost as good as Tyrell. Take a look.
That probably had something to do with you guys getting fired. Guza had his fingers in as many rancid pies as possible. He was insatiable. He sold police equipment, ripped off criminals, and he even killed. And here were documents that proved it all. Depositions, photographs, video discs. It was the complete file on Guza, the dirty cop. Where'd you get this?
From Clovis. He told us to hold it for him. Come to think of it, I'm not sure you're supposed to see it. You want to give it back now?
Not a chance.
Let him have it. Clovis said he was finished with the policeman anyway.
Stick around. I may not be finished with you. Stick around. I may not be finished with you. Just a moment of your time, please.
I am sick and tired of people waving those things around.
Просто да изкараме
We
пистолета.
got no jurisdiction down here.
Просто може да ги убиеш, ама няма. Няма да ги убивам. А вече ще сме.
Nothing.
Че човека не е млад, качва стълбите като не е млад човек.
Yeah.
Been messing with people's lives lately?
McCoy, where the hell you been? We've been looking all over for you.
Yeah? Am I wanted dead or alive?
You don't know what you are, kid.
You can sell that replicant shit to everybody else, but I ain't buying.
If you're so clean, let's put you on the machine. That'll decide once and for all.
I'm through listening, Guza. Now it's your turn. I've been doing some investigating on my own. Came across some prime sources. You know what I'm talking about. Those little illegal weapons deals with Ezo. You were raking in the chinion, selling LPD wares to scumbags and reps. Oh yeah. The department's gonna eat it up when they hear just how deep that corruption goes.
That's a load of crap.
Let's hope for your sake Bryant and the brass feel that way when I lay this file on them. Otherwise, it's a one-way ticket to the off-world penal colony, fat man.
What do you want, McCoy?
Remove the frame, clear my name, and get that guy out of my apartment. I want my life back.
I can't do that.
You better start finding a way, 'cause I got another call to make.
Okay. How do we work this out? We can't talk over the damn phone.
The sewers. I know you want to be comfortable, and I figure it's kind of like your second home down there. The bottom of the old elevator, there's a gate. Past it, there's a chamber. It's got a round platform.
Yeah, I know it.
Be there, alone. And you better hold up your end, or Bryant gets it all.
Okay.
Stick around. I may not...
Батко! Копеле! Кучето ми къде е? Копеле, къде е кучето ми? Кучето, копеле! А, добре. Защото иначе убивам майка ти, ако кучето ми го няма там.
That everything I need to clear me?
I gotta tell you, kid. Those inset photos look pretty real.
Здрасти, Тъндърмен. Добре дошъл, добра вечер.
It must seem pretty gullible, but he sounded on the level. He called you his brother. Said you came down in the moon bus with all of them. He said Tyrell was using you to get inside the LPD. You hadn't been on the job too long, so I thought, maybe.
You'd screw with my head? How convenient. You could satisfy your blackmailer and keep me from sniffing around your dirty work at the same time.
You're too smart for me, kid. Water under the bridge. You ready to talk trade?
I got it all right here. Photos, files, discs, the works. It ain't a pretty sight.
You can't blame a guy for trying to better himself.
Trying is one thing. Ripping off speed loaders and selling the shit yourself? Farming out LPD weapons through black marketeers? Torching two pimps who wouldn't pay you off when you were working Vice?
Hey, those two had it coming.
How long did you think it could last?
It finally reaches the point where you don't even think about what happened yesterday. Only what's coming to you tomorrow. 20 years in the job, kid, and nobody was gonna touch me.
Helping reps also part of the job?
I was gonna whack them myself once the heat was off. Tie up those loose ends.
Once I was out of the way.
Clovis is still gonna come gunning for me, kid. You and Chris gotta take him down. Then my problems are over. Our problems are over. And we can all live happily ever after.
There's no way I'm retiring another rep. Not after what I've been through. It ain't worth it. Do it yourself.
Hell, kid, you're my only hope. If they knew I was meeting you, I'd be dead already. And I know I got what you want.
Does it make any difference now?
We had a deal, remember? You might want to give it up, but I ain't ready yet. That's the difference between you and me. I'm a fighter. What the hell are you?
I see we were right to follow him, Steve.
Looks that way, man.
Who the hell do you think you're kidding, McCoy? You're gonna fry!
The hunter? Do us a favor, man. He's bad, that's a traitor.
Brother, you killed a human. There's no going back now.
Come out and show yourself.
First things first. You must decide where you belong, brother.
Stop calling me that.
You've wasted much precious time already. No more choices, Ray McCoy. Meet us at the moon bus. Together we will face the tigers that wait in the night forest.
Какво стана, а? Какво стана тя? Добре. Застреляхме шефа. Но няма проблема, какво? Ние за какво сме дошли? Така... Да, май ще завършим днеска играта, бе. Не ни остава още много. Сега. Okay.
Tough day, McCoy.
You could say that.
Steele is looking for you, and Bryant. You've been keeping the whole department hopping, you and Guza.
I know. You looking for me too, Gaff?
Looking, not killing. I'm in a good mood today. You know you got some interesting neighbors, McCoy.
Yeah, well, I've been too busy to visit lately.
You gonna turn yourself in?
I'm thinking about it.
Think hard. You killed anyone yet? It's like I said before. You retire a human, your career is over. Your life too, maybe. But we don't live forever, do we?
О, копеле!
Very good. Very funny, yes. Governor, let's get down to business. At last estimate, 5 billion tons of kibble surround this city. Eventually, it's going to have to be cleared away.
Elgin, we've got specials to do that job.
But the attrition rate is enormous. No. There's only one way it can be accomplished. My way.
Unfortunately, your way is illegal.
For the moment, yes. But laws can be changed. And if replicants were allowed to work on Earth, imagine what your legacy would be. Governor Maurice Colvig, the national hero who eliminated toxic debris. Even your opponents will vote for you.
How can you possibly guarantee that no tragedies will occur?
It's a very simple solution to an old design challenge. Give them jobs on Earth, and they will never desire a different life.
That is a lie.
Who's there?
It's one of my children, I think, and a very resourceful one at that. Why don't you show yourself?
With pleasure.
Call security.
Who is this man?
I'd like to ask the same question.
One more word from him, and he'll be dead.
I will not be spoken to!
You're certainly a man of your word.
I want all the data you have on replicant DNA structures, the mutation studies, everything.
Why don't you just take a seat? We'll have a little talk.
I don't have time for talk.
I wish I could help you. I really do. but the data is useless. The 4-year lifespan is unalterable.
My friends, my family, dying before my very eyes, and all you can say is, there is no hope.
Time is precious, my son, and you have been keeping yours well.
And when night comes, I'll go to place fit for woe, walking along the darkened valley with silent melancholy. I would prefer him alive if possible.
Not exactly the conclusion I had in mind. Have you stationed guards in the mezzanine?
Yes, sir, but, I mean, after that fall...
Oh, don't be a fool. He's not dead yet. His time hasn't come.
Oh, God. No. She'd been shot once in the head. At least she died fast.
Шибаните копелета ни убиха кучето. Сега ще убия всички. Копелета, умрете! Но преди това и преди да дигнем телефона, ще направим една малка почивка. Ще стана 4 часа стрим и продължаваме.